5 ghosts caught on camera. Grammar school ghosts. Once again, we have another video from popular Mexican ghost hunter, Eric Gunner. In this video, Eric is investigating a school where students and teachers have been seeing some very bizarre things.
Pues vamos a explorar aquí en una escuela. Ya les había comentado que me habían dicho unas personas desde hace tiempo, bastante tiempo, que querían que exploráramos en esta escuela porque pues ya habían dicho ellos que hay, pues digamos como avistamientos de niñas que aparecen aquí. Y entonces pues yo la verdad no sé qué pensar. Yo digo, al final del día, ya desde que empecé a hacer esto, ya no como creyente. Bueno, sí, creyente, ¿no?
At first, Eric and his friend aren't finding much.
Ya llevamos de 3 a 4 salones, nada hasta ahorita. Y otro. ¿Qué mierda fue eso?
And almost as if on cue, things start to get weird. As they walk by the classrooms, they start to hear the sound of desks being moved around inside.
Eso no tiene nada que ver. Bueno, quiero yo pensar, ¿no? ¿Escuchó, no?
Se escuchó un ruido, un quejido, no sé.
Yo escuché cómo se arrastraban
Algo, ¿no?
una mesa, una silla, ¿no?
They decide to check out the school restrooms, where many students have reported seeing eerie, ghostly apparitions.
Baños.
Te digo que aquí.
They look through the girls' restroom, checking each stall.
Mujeres. Vamos a ver qué hay. Abre. Nada. Vamos al otro. A ver el otro. A ver, mira, es que hay de este lado. Ajá. ¿Está cerrado?
Sí, está cerrado.
A ver. No hay nada. Vamos a seguir al otro. Igual, lo mismo. Nada es. Este dice que no sirve. ¿Sí está cerrado? Ah, está abierto. Igual nada. A ver ese de allá. Nada.
Supongo que este era el que no servía por él.
¿El bote?
No, porque no.
Para jalarlo, ¿no? Vamos a ver. Cuidado, baños. Vamos, vete, vamos.
They find nothing unusual, so they turn to leave. And this is where things get truly bizarre.
O sea, al menos por lo que se ve, ya no pasa nada de todo esto. Vamos a ver si se ve más cosas. Pasa, solo. Vamos a ver qué más hay.
Did you see it?
O sea, al menos por lo que se ve, ya no pasa nada de todo esto. Vamos a ver si se ve más cosas.
The guys don't notice it, but as they are leaving, a set of bare feet can be seen standing inside of one of the bathroom stalls. A stall that was empty only seconds before. But by far the most chilling shot Eric Gunner catches that night happens when he's casually panning his camera over the school parking lot.
Vamos a ver qué pasa.
Están esos salones de allá también.
Aquí de todos modos está grande todo esto. A ver, vamos a pasar ahí. Vamos acá. Todo sí que está bastante grande.
Watch again.
Vamos acá. Todo sí que está bastante grande.
As Eric pans his camera across the empty parking lot, there's a little girl just standing there all alone, staring up at them. As he pans back a few seconds later, no one there.
Vamos acá. Todo sí que está bastante grande.
Be sure to head over to Eric Gunner's channel for his full video investigation. And if your Spanish isn't so good, like mine, you can turn on YouTube's auto-translate function, which actually isn't half bad for very basic Spanish. A shocking selfie. Nuke's top 5 viewer Juanita Stam sent in the next video. She says that she believes a dark presence might haunt their Nevada home. Juanita's grandparents both passed away in the house, and she says that her brother used to claim to see a small girl in their yard who would mysteriously vanish into thin air. Juanita also claims that late at night she would occasionally hear chilling, unexplainable footsteps on the roof above her. So, Juanita says that one night when she was extremely inebriated, she came home and placed her phone on the nightstand table. And then, well, she pretty much just passed out. She says that she had been playing with her phone and didn't realize that she had accidentally started recording a video. A few odd noises can be heard in the video, as it seems Juanita might be murmuring in her sleep. But the truly creepy part is, something seems to be answering her back. Someone or something seems to be quietly talking to Juanita, and she seems to respond, but the words are indiscernible. There even seems to be a low angry hiss from the other voice. Now, these indistinct voices could easily be explained away, but about 6 minutes into the video, this. Some dark figure appears and disappears at superhuman speed. Juanita says that when she woke up in the morning, her phone was nowhere to be found. She assumed that she had simply misplaced it somewhere while in her intoxicated state. Cut to nearly 2 months later. Juanita is going through some of her old belongings and finds her lost phone. Mysteriously, it's at the bottom of a box that she hadn't looked in for months. She says that when she charged it back up, she found this chilling video on her lost phone. Reaching out from beyond. And now let's check out a video from the YouTube channel, The Vault Investigators. The group is investigating a house that is said to be inhabited by the ghost of a little girl. Now, the video starts out creepily enough, as their spirit box says the name Malcolm. Now, most importantly, it should be noted that the cameraman shooting this footage, his name is actually Malcolm. So this seems like a bit more than a coincidence. But when the team sets their iPad on the floor and starts asking the ghost to manifest itself, then things get really strange. Did you see it?
Yeah.
A creepy little pale hand, almost like that of a child, seems to reach up right out of the floor to touch the iPad screen. The direction of the hand movement seems very odd, and it seems to come from a very unnatural angle. So is this the hand of a ghost caught on camera? Or just what is this odd video anomaly? You decide. Meanwhile, on TikTok. Now, most of you probably know the movie The Conjuring, but you might not know that many of the cast and crew reported experiencing odd supernatural activity during the filming of the movie. Star Patrick Wilson has done interviews where he claimed that he saw things mysteriously move around the set. And Vera Farmiga has gone on record with a very bizarre supernatural experience that occurred while filming. Well, it turns out the Conjuring set still exists, at least partially. TikTok user Nicole Martin works on the Warner Brothers studio lot, and she recorded this video.
So this is the stage where they filmed The Conjuring. And here's the hole in the stage that we made, but they also had one in The Conjuring. And a paranormal investigator actually went down here and investigated and heard her name being called. And it's really creepy.
And did you see it?
And here's the hole in the stage that we made, but they also had one in The Conjuring. And a paranormal investigator actually went down here and investigated and heard her name being called. And it's really creepy.
A pair of glowing eyes seems to be peering back at Nicole from the dark recesses as she films. She didn't even notice what looks like creepy glowing eyes until it was pointed out to her by her TikTok viewers. But is it real? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. But not every TikTok scare is necessarily supernatural.
Chicos, son las 3 de la mañana, estoy escuchando ruidos súper extraños en el primer piso. Si quieres asesinarme, solo aplaude.
Cause sometimes your so-called friends are just kinda evil. Shadows in the Graveyard. Over on the YouTube channel G-Team Paranormal, Patty and her daughter Heather are exploring an allegedly very haunted cemetery. They set up a laser grid near the tombs so that they can capture any movement. And something moves.
All right, she saw something. Let me see.
Look at this. Are you filming?
Yes, I am.
Film this. Look at this. I don't know if you can pick this up on your camera, but look to the right. You see a freaking shadow. Watch this. Right there.
Oh my
It's like
God.
something is walking through the freaking lights.
Like, I just seen the grid, like,
Oh my God.
like a shadow or something.
Later, Patty hears a strange sound from within the cemetery, and they catch this.
Listen, listen. I hear something. Oh, Heather. Heather.
Did you see it?
I hear something. Oh, Heather. Heather.
Someone or something is moving around in the darkness. Patty and Heather get a little spooked and decide to continue their investigation from inside their car.
We got in the car. At this point, we really just don't feel safe. It's in our best interest to just go ahead and leave, but we are going to film our way out just in case we see anything. Maybe we can take a quick little ride through here.
Oh, that's a good idea. They go far. Look how far.
Yeah. Let me see.
Without even noticing, they catch the dark figure in the background again as they film from their car. And it's coming closer.
Hello, is there anybody out there with us? Oh, I hear movement. Ooh. What the?
What is that?
Heather, it's getting closer. Go!
Now the figure is right in front of them. Patty jerks her hands back in fright and actually knocks the battery out of her camera. As someone comes lurching out of the bushes, Patty and Heather decide it's time to just get out of there. So did they catch a ghost on camera? Or was it just some creepy person skulking around the graveyard? Patty and Heather say that they just don't know. So, what do you think? You can submit or suggest videos at nukestop5@gmail.com, and thanks so much for watching. I know, well, pretty much everything is bad for everyone right now. So I wish all of you the best, and in the meanwhile, you can follow me on Twitter at nukestop5 to see me get into random arguments over things I don't even especially care about. And hopefully, I'll see you next week. Take care.